Hey, good morning, everyone. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. Emily, happy Saturday. It's just a few minutes past 7 o'clock. I'm in North Naples, Florida. This is actually a thunderstorm out here in the Gulf. Every once in a while, the clouds light up with some lightning. I'm at Wiggins Pass, up at the north end of Delnor Wiggins Pass State Park in North Naples. 80 muggy degrees. Saw some nice colors earlier in part one. Donnie, welcome back. I thought I was going to get rained on for a little while here, but I think I'm in the clear now. We're about a half hour away from low tide. So we got a little extra beach to walk on up here. Sunrise is at 7:11. It takes a little while for it to get up over those trees there. But it's a glorious morning. Even though it's 80, there's a little breeze blowing right now, so it doesn't feel that bad. When that breeze stops, so you can feel that humidity. Lorenzo, good morning, my friend. Happy Saturday. Well, welcome to the Southwest Florida Television Beach family. Looks like it might be a little rough out there in the Gulf this morning. For you boaters, there are some storms out there. Look at those clouds. Wowza. So cool. We see some gorgeous colors in the mornings here, don't we? Pays to get up early. The lightning was kind of over on the left side. I don't know if we'll see it. Starting to slow down a little bit. Karen, good morning. Happy Saturday. We'll take a stroll down the beach in a little while. See what's cooking. Christine, good morning. Welcome. Thank you for the stars. I appreciate that. Remember, this month, whoever sends the fifth highest, largest amount of stars, whoever comes in fifth place in sending stars this month is going to get that beautiful, beautiful illuminated seashell sea glass wreath that Donnie made that's pinned up to the top of Southwest Florida Television's Facebook page. Check it out. It's awesome. Tony is working on making some sea glass wind chimes. Those are going to be really nice. We're going to put those up for sale. A $35 value. That doesn't put any value on Doni's time that she puts into it. She is so humble. The hours and hours and hours she puts into making these things. And the effort to pick up all the seashells. Rose, good morning, sweetheart. Getting a little more color up here now. Susan, good morning. Nice to have you on here with us. Always enjoy seeing your name pop up, my Kauai Chobe friend. You and Alan. God bless you. Almost looks like a balloon floating across in front of the clouds, doesn't it? That little one with the pink top. Boy, just a few minutes ago, those clouds were just a fiery orange. They were blazing with color. Now they're starting to soften. All right, where's all our friends at? Awful quiet out there. I'm not liking this for a Saturday morning. Better not be watching cartoons. Clouds behind me now, big tall ones, starting to get some color in it, some more color. Interesting colors this morning. Interesting clouds. These big columns. All the glowing from the back side. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hit that share button if you think it's beautiful. You see anything there? Can you use your imagination? Do you see anything in that shape? Vicky, good morning. Happy Saturday. Welcome to the show. God's wonderful show. Here's the light show. Donna, happy Saturday. Lynn, good morning. It's just such a wonderful place to come and enjoy the sunrise. Wiggins Pass. Kind of out in the open here. Just looking down to the south. I'm wondering if we'll catch any rainbows today. Last time I was out here, we got a glimpse of a little sliver of a rainbow, a piece of a rainbow. That was nice. Roy loved his sunrises, he loved his rainbows, he loved his little purple beach morning glories. All those little beautiful things in life that are free. Remember that big column, that cloud, that huge column that was here just a few minutes ago? Look at it, it's gone. It broke apart. Just like that. It's amazing how fast things change. He sure was. I'm glad I met him, and I'm glad I was able to share him with everybody. That was a blessing to be able to do that. Jean, good morning. We should be seeing that sun if we're going to see it. Sunrise is at 7:11. 7-Eleven. Oh, thank heaven for 7-Eleven. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Colors just change so quickly throughout the morning. Papa, good morning, Papa. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, Papa. Tide's going out here still, so the water's kind of murky looking. Kind of brown this morning. Gotta wait for that tide to change and that water to come in. Then it looks gorgeous. Although being a little rough out there this morning, it's probably gonna be churned up. See where our sun's getting ready to pop up there. through the clouds. Just over there in the kind of the right center there. Glorious. Hit that share button. Get your friends out of bed. Come on. 15 people watching here on a beautiful Saturday morning like this. Shame, shame, shame. Yeah, the colors are fading now out here in the Gulf. Fading out. What's up, buddy?
How are you?
Good. How are you doing today? Good morning. There's Mr. Cooper. Good morning, Mike. Happy Saturday. I'm sure you got some fun things planned for you in Sydney today, huh? Jeff, good morning, my friend. Susan Wright, good morning. Here comes our sun. I see it peeking over the tops of the trees. Just starting to peek over the tops of the trees here. Glorious Saturday morning with my beach family. Had some interesting colors this morning. I took a ton of pictures. I'm not going to share them all. I'm going to try to pick the best ones. But it was just the changing colors this morning were crazy here to this, and here we wind up with this. Had some really nice reds this morning, right down on the horizon, the eastern horizon. Now we got these beautiful oranges and blues and whites. My compliments to the artist that painted this picture for us this morning. The Grand Master. Look at that. I heard that's a nice museum, Mike, the Veterans Museum. Punta Gorda is an interesting little town, old town. if you ever visit down here, it's worth going up to Punta Gorda and just checking it out. They're expanding the airport there too. That's kind of interesting. Amen to that, Mike. Another sunrise. Thank you, Lord. You never know when it's going to be your last one, do you? You never know. Sherry, good morning. Be like Roy and then just enjoy the journey and love every single moment. We're going to start our walk down the beach here in a little while. You know me, I have a hard time leaving the pass here. I love it up here. Before anybody's out here, it's just me and Mike and his wife Maria. Haven't seen anybody else yet. Heard a park ranger go by, I didn't see him. Haven't seen any dolphins swimming by. Did hear some fish jumping around this morning. I saw a few birds, not a lot of birds. It sure is a soft looking cloud, isn't it? It's really shallow out there. It's low tide now. Not a super low tide, but a nice low tide. A super low tide, it's dry land out to that marker out there. Teresa, good morning. A few more people waking up. Hey, Peter. There are clams, actually. Well, I don't know. They're cockles. We see those big cockles out there. I think they're part of the clam family. Those big cockle shells. We got oysters down here more than clams. You do find clam shells along the beach, but I've never really found any clams that you can eat. I love clams. Not supposed to eat them. Not supposed to eat oysters, clams, shellfish, darn gout. Ugh, hate that stuff. Every once in a while I just can't resist some shrimp and oysters. It's like Russian roulette. Sometimes it affects me, sometimes it doesn't. I remember clamming with my dad up in New Jersey. Going digging for clams. Just a little tot. Tammy, good morning. This is part 2 of my Saturday morning beach walk at Delnor Wiggins Pass State Park in North Naples, Florida. We've been hanging out at the north end of the park up by Wiggins Pass, just watching the changing colors of sunrise. It's been beautiful. Saw some gorgeous colors. We're getting ready to take our walk now down to the south. There's the sun peeking through the clouds. A little zigzag through the sea oats. Randy, hey, good morning. Welcome back. The cloud is just glowing with light now. It's amazing. Gorgeous. Beautiful colors. How long's it been? A half an hour? That cloud was on fire, just a fiery orange. Right when we started here at part 2. Barely any water in this little lagoon right now. Very, very shallow. I don't even see any birds here. Usually we've got some little snowy egrets or great blue heron hanging out here. Nothing. I didn't see anything this morning. A couple little birds, a couple of willets. A starfish. A purple starfish. What's that? Made out of plastic. Kid's toy. A little sand mold. We do see some sea stars up here every once in a while. Get stranded when the tide goes out. Haven't seen any lately. Maybe in low tide as we walk down the beach, but it's pretty rough. Beth, good morning. Connie, good morning. Happy Saturday. Thought I was going to get rained on this morning, but I lucked out. I got drizzled on for a few minutes, and that was it before I went live. Storm's out in the Gulf, though. And we'll start our trek down the beach. Hey, Amanda, good morning. Cindy, good morning. Yeah, the sun's getting pretty high up in the sky here. Go back and check out video number 1, our first live feed this morning. Some nice colors. And right at the beginning of this one, man, the clouds were on fire out in the Gulf. Angelo, good morning, buddy. I thought I'd see you walking by me here on the beach this morning. Some of you have met my friend Angelo over at House of Omelets, or maybe at the North Naples Country Club. We've had some of our get-togethers. Used to be my neighbor. He used to live across the street from each other years ago. Up here in North Naples. People over here fishing on the other side. They come out early in the morning. They're out there before sunrise. They just brought something up, caught something. Little snook releasing it. It's Barefoot Beach over on the other side, just in case you're not familiar with the neighborhood. Well, that sun's going to be bright once it pops out from behind those clouds. It'll be warming things up. Not too long before that happens. That'll probably happen in part 3 of this morning's beach walk. Thank you for the stars. If you're liking what you're seeing, please hit that share button. That is your spot, Amanda. Look at this, how this has changed. Those little tidal pools, there's hardly any water. There's a little water down at the end there. No birds. No birds at it this morning. Every morning it's different. Every morning. Just don't know what it's going to look like. Looks like the flag. Looks like the warning flags have fallen down once again here because of erosion. Used to be a warning flag right here, the two red flags. It's probably laying up there in the bushes somewhere. Darn. They just keep pushing it further and further back. Hey Janie, good morning. Happy, beautiful Saturday. Beautiful morning. Saw those gorgeous colors this morning. When I got out on the beach, man, there was a big thunderstorm down to the south of me, making its way to the north. I was keeping my fingers crossed. I thought I was going to get dumped on for a little while this morning. Actually shared a picture of it early this morning. It was 5:50 a.m. when I took the picture. I was up in Area 3 when I took that picture. Down in Area 3 from here, but from where I come in, I was up the beach. These clouds were aglow this morning. They were flashing with lightning too early this morning. See if I lose my connection here. This is where it drops out, if it's going to drop out. Just hang tight. I'll be right back if the connection drops. A lot of moisture in the air out there. Will we see a rainbow? I don't know. That'd be nice. Well, that's got to feel good, Connie. First time walking since you've been back. Awesome. I didn't think there was enough wave action here to do anything, but somebody's out there. Somebody got a little ride. A little wave action. our little walk through the trees. Lots of serotonin in the air here. Oh boy. Gonna be lots of smiling people at the beach today. Lots of happy beachgoers. Listen to those waves rolling over the sandbar out here. So that tide should be just starting to turn now. It's starting to come back in. Richard, good morning. Coffee time. Bring me a cup. I'll take a cup. Black. I'm simple. Maybe a donut or two. Morning. I wish I could share that serotonin with you. No, Connie made it to the pier. Awesome. Say hello to the Dolphins for us, Connie. Because they're sure not up here. I don't hear anybody squawking in the tree above me. No ospreys up here that I see or hear anyway. You see lots of red drift algae on the beach this morning. I noticed a lot of it. A big line of it up on the beach this morning. That red seaweed. Don't confuse it. Don't confuse it with red tide. Red drift algae and red tide. Two totally different things. Boy, those waves are loud. A little bit longer before that sun pops up over the trees there. It's getting close. And it looks like open blue sky once it gets up above the trees there. Some lower clouds there. So it's going to be bright on the beach. Going to be nice. Probably rain later today. That's usually what happens here. It's been raining earlier in the day lately. I don't know if it's still out there. We had a low sitting out in the Gulf, cranking up some storms, sending them our way. Looks like we might have had a pretty good high tide the other night. The sand's wet all the way back up into here. Man, it is quiet for a Saturday morning on Facebook and out here at the beach. Crazy quiet. Nice morning for walking. Not extremely hot yet. Yeah, probably watching the new king. I forgot about that. You can see all that red drift algae down here. Looks like it goes pretty much down the entire beach. Area Roy. I was going through some photos yesterday, cleaning out my computer and trying to find some photos of Roy to share. Found a couple nice ones. A couple of my faves. Him and his rainbows. And comes the sun. A little break in the red drift algae here, not as much of it on the beach. You definitely see where that water's been chipping away though at the beach. Darn. Taking all that new sand away. Hopefully it's just putting it up at the north end of the park. My goodness, my old buddy Carl. God bless you, man. I think about you often when I'm walking the beach here. Carl taught me a lot about sea turtles. Carl used to be a ranger here. He moved up to St. Augustine. And my wife is up in St. Augustine as we speak. Carl, it's good to see you on here, my friend. The park's just not the same without Carl. He's one of my favorite rangers. Him and Rosa. Alrighty, it's about that time to start up another live feed. Start number 3 up. That'll be the final live feed for this morning. Remember, if you're liking what you're seeing, hit that share button. And if you appreciate what I do, I get up awful early and walk a ways to bring you those videos of first light. If you appreciate the effort I put into these live feeds and photos and other little videos that I share here, send some stars on Facebook. I get a penny per star. I got 400 stars here this morning. You can do the math. So far, 400. Tips are hugely appreciated, especially right now. Just had a little few curveballs thrown my way. So if you'd like to send a little token of appreciation, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Every dollar, every penny helps, believe me. I'll be back shortly, so stick around. You got time to freshen up your coffee. Thanks for the stars. Mr. Bob. Thank you, Mr. Bob. Get your butt down here, Mr. Bob. I need my boober. Haven't seen Mike Arnold at the beach. I think they're back in town. Mike and Carol and Sue. Super nice people. They usually wind up coming to the beach as I'm leaving. Anywho, like I say, tell your friends about our beach walks. Invite them to join us. Be sure to get in our Southwest Florida Television Beach Family Group. The Southwest Florida Television Beach Family Group. You'll see that in the Southwest Florida Television's groups. Just click on that little tab that says groups. Got a couple little groups going. Got one I can't figure out how to get rid of. Called the old group. Hopefully I will see you shortly. But if not, have a wonderful, awesome Saturday. And until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, my friends, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.